I'm
So, how are
feeling,
you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, and thank you for asking, sir. And how was your day? How was your morning?
Morning was not very good. Actually, I had many other work. I had to clean my room and all those stuff. But now I'm free. Yeah. So that's the reason I had to reschedule this call to in the afternoon.
Okay, no, it's not big problem
Okay.
because I was free in morning time even today as I'm getting a weekend. So
Okay.
definitely I can say I'm free whole day, and yeah,
So you have a week of only one day, like only one day in a week.
yeah, maybe only one day or maybe after few days. Definitely I'm not going to get even weekend because in Saudi Arabia
Hmm.
summer vacation it is going on, and that's the reason it is really difficult to get a weekend. But today,
Oh, okay. So
fortunately,
you're
I'm
in
here.
Saudi.
Yes.
Okay. So mostly they give you leave on Fridays, right?
Yes, Friday, but if you are working in hotel line, then might you'll
Okay.
get weekend maybe on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, any day, like according their schedule.
No problem, bro. Okay, let's have the introduction. Let me introduce first. Obviously, you know my name. My name is Ramachandran. I'm from Tamil Nadu, and I'm working as a software engineer, and also I'm a YouTuber. I've been posting English-related videos for around 1.5 years on my YouTube channel. So far, it's going good.
Okay, thank you for that. And let me introduce myself as well. I am
Okay.
Rajesh, and basically I'm from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to
Mm.
you from Saudi Arabia, where
Okay.
I'm working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. And it's been more than 3.5 years I am here. And talking about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that, I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis. Then I thought
Okay.
moving in abroad it would be better opportunity for me, and due to I'm here. And along with that, I'm also running one small YouTube channel which recently I have started. There
Okay.
I used to upload only solo videos and short, but nowadays is I'm approaching different YouTubers. So I love to upload the
So
conversation
you're
video
also
only.
uploading conversational videos? Oh, yeah. That's what you
Yeah,
said, right?
yes, only conversation
Conversational
video.
videos. Okay, for how long you been uploading the conversational type of videos in your YouTube channel?
Okay, so it seems like around 1.5 month I have been
Okay.
uploading only conversation video.
Okay, what's the main purpose of it? Is it for learning English or I mean,
I'd say it is a purpose of learning English because, like, if you have a YouTube channel, they definitely you want to connect with the other person, and it is
yeah.
going to help you to polish your communication skills. So that is the only motive, and yeah, and I can even like share my own experience or own
And I
journey.
see that
So
you're also speaking very good English.
thank you, sir. But okay, but even then, I'm liking for so many things. It's all because of confidence. Now I'm feeling
Okay.
just a little bit like a nervous.
You
Otherwise,
don't have to be nervous, bro. Yeah.
I really don't know. I had so many conversations so far, but now
Hmm.
I really don't know why I'm feeling nervous. But yeah, even then, it's okay. I can manage that.
Okay, sure. So you said you're from Nepal and you are settled. I mean, you're working in Saudi. Have you ever come to India? Been to India? No?
Yes, I have been to India so many times, more than
Okay.
15 or 20 times, because I'm living near the Bihar border, and
Oh, okay.
it just take a 1.5 hour by bus, like yeah maybe, and that's the reason I have been to over there. And purpose was only buying some stuff and also for medical
Okay.
purpose. So that's the reason we were there, and also we
Just for
don't have a
shopping?
yeah, just for shopping, and also we don't have any distraction between India or Nepal, and that's the reason people they go in India, or many Indian people they come in Nepal. They can travel here, see
Oh,
Nepal. Yeah.
okay. I want to know one thing. So, if I'm an Indian citizen, if I want to go to Nepal, do I need passport or visa?
No, no, nothing else. It's required. It is a free of cost, and that's the reason I have been to India. Otherwise, if
Okay.
there would be visa required, then why I should pay up money a lot? So
Yeah, actually, I don't have a passport, but yeah, we had a plan once, but now the plan is dropped. We had a plan that we'll go for a motorbike ride to Nepal. Me and my friends, they planned it, but they dropped it. So in case if we want to go there, so we don't need a passport, right? Because I don't have a
yeah,
passport.
Yeah, you even don't have to show your identity card. They are like on a
Okay.
border, no anyone, they are going to check you where you are from
Okay.
and why you are coming in Nepal. And like what's
Hmm.
happened, like if you enter in Nepal, you would be able to see similar person to like a Indian, and even you can
Okay.
see like my face, it is a similar to Indian, not as a Nepali. So I'm living
Right.
in a surface area near to Bihar, like Bihar, and that's reason my culture and my language, it is a totally similar to Bihar, not that much of
Oh,
different.
okay. I understand. Yeah, even I thought that you are an Indian. You look like an Indian. I mean, obviously, there is no facial differences between Indians and Nepalis, I guess. Maybe.
Yes, it is a true. That is a not
Yeah.
totally different, but if you talk about original Nepali, so their face it is
Mm.
a totally different. I'd say not like a
Mm-hmm.
similar to me, but
Yeah, they have some Tibetan facial features,
yeah,
like, the short eyes, I guess.
similar to Chinese people. They are
Chinese people. Yeah.
yes. So have you ever come across any Nepali people or not in your like a
Well,
place?
actually, when I was in Bangalore, I had a Nepali. He was working as a manager in our building. It's an apartment, so he takes care of everything like the cameras, water supply. He's taking care of the entire building. So I spoke to him. His name is Raju. So I was he was a very good friend. So I come most of the time at 10 o'clock. He locks the gate of the apartment, so he never allows anyone. And if anyone comes, he asks a lot of questions. But for me, he has a soft corner because I made a very good friend with him. So at whatever time I come, he allows me and he always smiles at me. So he's a good guy.
But like I have heard, like I have seen in like seen you in many video, I would say, and you are not able to speak Hindi language. So how do we manage to talk with that person? Because Nepali person, they are able to understand Hindi, they can
No, no, no,
speak
no.
very well in Hindi language.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. That guy speaks Kannada. That Nepali guy. It looks like he's been living in
Okay,
Bangalore for around 10 years. So he speak very fluent Kannada. I was able to speak a little bit of Kannada that time. So we communicate only in Kannada. I mean, for
okay,
communication, you don't need a language at all. Actually speaking.
okay. I thought maybe like
Yeah.
you have communicate with him in Hindi language. Okay,
No, no. He never speak to me. Initially, he spoke to me in Hindi. I told him, "Bro, I come from Tamil Nadu. I don't understand Hindi." Then he spoke Kannada. Then I was able to understand Kannada because at that time I was learning Kannada. So I was very fluent. Not very fluent. I was in the intermediate level of Kannada, but now I've lost my touch because I'm no longer living in Bangalore. So I go to Bangalore once in a while, and in that short period of time, you cannot learn that language.
and what about like a North India? Have you ever been to like any state of India, like a North?
Yeah, I've been to Uttarakhand once to see Rishikesh and Haridwar. Me and my friend, we went there for a trip, like one full week trip. And while coming back, we've seen Agra. We saw Taj Mahal and Agra Fort, and then that's all. Actually speaking, I didn't have any purpose to come to North India. That's the reason. If I had any relatives staying there, definitely I would have visited much places. Actually, now I'm feeling like going to Northeast. Most of my friends they say Northeast India looks really beautiful, especially the Manipur, Meghalaya, and Nagaland. These places are full of forest and lush greens. Those places looks really beautiful, and Assam also. So I'm thinking of going it. I always have plans. You know what? I always make plans to go everywhere, but I don't do that. I'm always simply sitting at my home and do some videos and all those stuff. That's what I do most of the time.
Okay, that's really great, I would say. But yeah,
Yeah.
I had also not desired to like come in Saudi Arabia. But
Okay.
even then, I had to come. It's all because of some problems, and yeah. But even then, like being in abroad, another like a country, definitely you are going to get learn so many things. I came here, I
Yeah.
learned even Arabic language. I had no idea what like when first time I came here,
Do you speak
and
Arabic?
yes, I can speak Arabic because I'm working here as a waiter. So definitely you'll have
Okay.
to speak in Arabic language.
So
And
in Saudi, what language do they speak normally? Only Arabic, or do they speak English also?
okay, so if I'll talk talk about where I'm living right now. So it is a
Hmm.
village side, yeah. So in village side, mostly people they speak in Arabic language. But talking about English, there's no anyone they are. I'd say like they are able to speak, but even then they don't want to speak in English language. As far as I
Okay.
got this kinds of experience. So most of the time I have to speak in Arabic at my work, and when I try to speak in English language, they are not able to understand. So I really not able to use English, but I use only Arabic. But I would say whenever I come across any foreigner, maybe they would be from USA, Australia, so that times I get the
Okay.
opportunity to talk in English language, but not
Okay.
often,
So, how
after
did you
one or
learn
two
English?
months.
I mean, you speak wonderful English. I mean, obviously, you must have done speaking practice. So, how did you do speaking practice if nobody speaks English there?
Okay, talking about English, I have started to learn this language when I was in Nepal and trying to move in
Okay.
abroad. So that time, so I love to share this journey as well. So
Sure.
I was born and brought up in a small village where I
Okay.
had to go through lots of circumstances, lots of problem because at my home, no anyone they had a job, and talking about like a resource of money, that was only some cattle. So that was the only resource, and I had to face lots of problem. Even I thought
Yeah.
if I will not drop out my schooling, might I will have to go through lots of poverty, lots of circumstances. So I thought, let's move in abroad, because when I was working in Nepal, I was not able to even make a 10 or 12,000 money, and
Okay.
10 hour 12 hours and 40 or 45 degree temperature like a Celsius. So and not getting like a sufficient money, definitely you don't want to stay in your hometown, in your country. So and is I had no any skill, no experience, so I thought moving in abroad it would be better opportunity for me. So that
Okay.
times I realize definitely I'll have to go through interview. So when first times I gave an interview, I gave I have attended two or three interview. I was rejected by all of them because I was
Oh,
not able to speak. Even I was really introvert, that kind of like a person that moment, because even I was not able to talk with my relative, with my friend, with anyone at my school. Always I used to sit idle by myself. So that kind of person I was. And talking about cracking interview in English language, I
okay.
never thought I would be able to. So I was rejected by two or three interview, but later I realized I should work on communication skill and then I give interview. So that times I used to just listen a lot, maybe more than 5 or 6 hours. That's how I was able to understand
Okay.
just little bit. And
So,
then I
listening in the sense, what do you listen actually?
English content, I would say like a dubbed movie.
Podcast?
No,
Sorry, movie?
yeah, movie dubbed, like a Bollywood was dubbed into like a English language. So I
Oh,
used to
dubbed
watch
movie.
a lot,
Okay.
and
Hmm.
also interview kind of like a movie I used to watch. So I can prepare something else, get some knowledge from there. So just
Okay.
I prepared myself how to crack interview. And when I gave interview, fortunately I got selected. But I would say like I gave interview on cleaner position. That's the reason I got selected. And interview it was not that much of difficult. But talking about if you want to come in abroad and want to work as a waiter in three-star hotel, four-star hotel, so they really require like there's a required English language, and if you don't have an idea about English, then might they are not going to select. So
Yeah.
I came here as a cleaner, but I
Okay.
got this waiter opportunity because of improving Arabic or simultaneously English language. So my English journey it has started when I came here in Saudi Arabia. So it's been
Okay.
around 1.5 years. I have been working consistently, but even then, initially I used to do procrastination a lot
Okay.
because
Yeah,
as
everybody
a
does that, bro.
yeah, as a beginner
Yeah.
definitely we do. So I also used to think if I will spend only 5 to 10 minutes just talking with a co-learner or with myself, I would be able to improve this language. But later I realized I'm improving, but I'm like even then I'm not seeing that kinds of improvement. Then nowadays I'm putting lots of effort. I'm spending a lot of times with a co-learner and talking with
Okay.
myself, like I talk in front of mirror, recording myself. And
Okay.
also sometimes I read, maybe I just go on ChatGPT and read some topic, because
Oh,
even I
you
don't
also
have a
use
book.
ChatGPT?
Yes, I
That's
use for
cool.
a reading purpose, or even
Hmm.
sometimes if I need like a meaning of the word. So that's the reason I use ChatGPT. So I'd say
Okay.
like I have immersed myself into listening or speaking with a co-learner with myself, and reading also. So that's helped me a lot to improve this language. But even then, I had not that much of courage to talk with the other person on video call. So video
Okay.
call practicing it has started just 1.5 months before, and first
So how
conversation,
many? Yeah. So how many video call conversations have you made so far?
it would be around 30 or 40 video call
Oh,
conversation I had so
that's
far.
good number, bro.
Yeah,
Then you
so
must have developed definitely your confidence.
yeah,
It would
so
be in a
first
very high
time,
level.
yeah, I'd say. So like a first time I had a conversation with the one Twitter on English AI platform. It was a trial session,
Okay.
so I had to pay only
Okay.
99 rupees. So I wanted to see like how I'm speaking on video call. So that's the reason I went over there, and I spoke, although I was not able to speak perfectly because I was feeling really low and taking lots of poses and using lots of filler word that moment. But since
Okay.
that time, my conversation practicing it has started on video call, and nowadays I'm interacting with many YouTuber, and I had a conversation almost with every YouTubers, maybe not every, but even
Okay.
then you might know about like
Yeah.
Rajni ma'am, Karisma ma'am, Santa. With
Yeah.
everyone I had a conversation, and I was expecting to have a conversation with you since a long time, since like but
Yeah.
fortunately today I got this opportunity, so I would say I'm really
Right.
really happy, and
I
thank you
saw
for.
your email that you have emailed me many times. Just today,
Yeah.
I saw your emails. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I didn't check much emails because there are some emails still that I haven't checked. A lot of emails are there. But when I checked today, I saw your emails. Like, I think you have sent around 10, 20 emails, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe like of 2028 around,
Yeah.
and it's all because of my time schedule. It is not good,
Yeah.
like just recently I started to get a weekend, just it's around 1 month. Otherwise before 1 month I was not getting even weekend, and that's the reason I
Okay.
was not able to communicate with the other person in afternoon time. And always I
Okay.
tell other person I want to have conversation either in morning or in evening time, so it is my valuable time, and I can have
Okay.
conversation at this moment, but in afternoon time definitely not. But today fortunately I got, and yeah, and even I got opportunity to talk with you, so definitely I can say I'm really delighted and happy for that particular thing, and thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, sir.
No problem, no problem. Let me ask you a question. So, since you've been living there in Saudi for around 3.5 years, okay, what's the difference that you have seen there comparing to India and Nepal? I think mostly India and Nepal are pretty much similar, the type of society,
Yes.
the culture, and everything. So, what's the difference that you had seen there in Saudi? And what's good in Saudi and what's good in India?
Okay. So talking
Yeah.
about like a difference between India or Saudis, it is a totally different, because
Hmm.
Saudi they have a different kinds of culture, but India has a diverse culture. I would say in Saudi people they follow same like a culture. It's a because of like a religious, they have only one religion, that is
Yeah.
a Muslim, and that's the reason they have a culture similar. But talking about in
Everywhere
India,
it's
we have a
same.
diverse, yeah, everywhere same,
Yeah.
and they speak only Arabic language. And talking about their behavior, they are really good. I would say,
Okay.
according to me, they are so much approachable and honesty, kind-hearted. Because I'm working at a restaurant, and whenever they come to like have any like breakfast or lunch, so where they talk it is really amazing. They I can say first they say salam alaikum, like that.
Okay.
It is a common word in Saudi Arabia, everyone they have to say salam alaikum, and it's really great, I would say. And here's a one thing I can say so much of different, that is you would be not able to have alcohol here. That is a great thing in
Alcohol
Saudi.
is fully prohibited there.
Yeah, it is a banned in
Okay.
the Saudi Arabia,
But
alcohol
I've
and
heard
even.
that people can get alcohol in Saudi because I have some of my friends, they are living in Saudi. I don't know, they have some connection somewhere and they get alcohol.
Okay, but in Dubai they
Yeah.
can drink
No,
alcohol
no,
total.
in
But
Saudi,
in
I'm telling.
Saudi, no. As far as I know about Saudi, it's a alcohol.
Maybe
It
they
is a
got it.
totally banned.
Yeah, it's illegal, I know. But they said there is a way to get alcohol in Saudi. Somewhere they get it. I don't know
Maybe
how
like
they are
there
getting
would
it.
be.
Yeah.
But so like where
Okay.
I'm living here, people are really amazing. I would say I'm living in village area,
Okay.
so it is surrounded by greenery or hilly area, and their temperature
Hmm.
would be always pleasant, 25, 26 degrees Celsius, and that is it is really rare to find this kinds of temperature in all around the Saudi Arabia. You might heard
Okay.
about Saudi. It is a desert country. Their temperature would be
Yeah.
always above 52, 53 degrees Celsius. That is an unbearable temperature. But
Yeah.
where I'm living, I would say I'm really fortunate person to getting these kinds
Okay.
of temperature, and I'm getting same vibes because I
So no,
belong to
you're not
village.
into deserted regions like a
Yeah,
desert, like
no,
with
no,
sand dunes and all those things. You're not into
no,
those.
no, no. Here's
Okay.
also I can see farming. People they are doing farming. They have a land, I would say, but
Okay.
their soul it is a totally different. It's a kind of desert, and but even then they
Okay. I have
grow
a
some
question.
plant.
So do they have cinema theaters there? No, I think movies are also banned, I
Okay,
guess.
no, movie also it is a ban in Saudi Arabia, so
Banned.
you would be not
Yeah.
able to see that cinema halls here.
YouTube? How about YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube is there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm using YouTube, so definitely YouTube it is like
Yeah,
a
that's
working.
what.
Even TikTok, but in India, TikTok it is a ban, but here TikTok it is
Yeah.
not a ban. We can use TikTok even.
Yeah, actually, that's right. I think TikTok is banned only in India. Still, it's in use in the US. US people they still use in TikTok instead of Instagram. So we are using Instagram in India, Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. But in the US, they use TikTok still. A lot of people have become famous through TikTok in US.
Yeah, even we can use here so easily. Even in
Okay.
Nepal, everyone they can use TikTok. But in India only, I have heard it is a ban because I have many
Yeah.
friend here who is from India, Bangladesh, or Pakistan, and we share our own experience each other. Speak in Hindi language only. So here's like a
Yeah.
learning Hindi language. It would be really easy because most of the people they speak Hindi, like who is from different country. But talking about
Okay.
Saudi, so with the Saudi, definitely you will have to speak in Arabic language, and that's the reason people
Arabic.
they are also able to speak in Arabic. And
Okay.
yeah,
So is it like difficult? So since I mean you have learned both the languages, you have learned English as well as Arabic. So which one is easier? Like I mean, why is that? English is easier or Arabic is easier?
okay, I'd say English it is easier than
English
Arabic.
is easy.
Yes,
Okay.
because Arabic it is one of the toughest language, and once you learn this language, definitely you are going to feel it is really difficult. And even
Mm.
when I was introduced by this language, I also used to think I would be not able to learn this language, but I have immersed myself to just like doing a
Hmm.
translating or listening a lot, even in Arabic language. And that time I have stopped to learn English language. I stopped English and I landed on Arabic language. And that times I used to listen, speak by myself, and do
Okay.
translating Hindi to Arabic language, and that's how I'm able to speak. And it took maybe
In
like 5 or
Arabic,
6 months.
yeah, in Arabic actually they write from right to left, right?
Ah, yes, it is a true.
Yeah,
Like when I
that
see like
itself
a
is different.
left side, maybe like from left side they right or right side, I really don't know. But totally it is a different. I see.
Yeah, somebody told me actually. Normally other language scripts we usually write from left to right. So this is how we
Yeah,
write.
yeah,
But in
left to
Arabic,
right.
they write it in an opposite side, like from
Yeah,
right to left. That's
right
what
to
they said. I don't
left.
know whether
Yes.
it's true or not. Somebody told me this.
No, it is a true because I have also seen because whenever they write in front of me, because I also visit many times like a reception, and
Okay.
there's like they write Arabic language, so it is like a total like from right to left they go, but we go from like a left to right, so it is a totally different I'd say, and even understanding like this. Like a writing, I really don't know like what exactly how write it, but I can
Okay.
speak. Even I don't know grammar in Arabic language, but I have
Hmm.
adopted this language just because of listening other person and speaking a lot. Like every time I have to speak and explain
Okay.
about my food and even beverage. I make
So do
even like
you know to cook? I mean, do you know chefing also?
like a cooking. You're saying?
Yeah, cooking.
Yeah, I have to cook food by myself here in Saudi Arabia.
No, I'm asking about in a restaurant. Like, do you
No, no,
know to
no.
cook? You don't cook there?
No, no, I don't cook over there because like
Okay.
sometimes I also cook, But I
Yeah.
don't want to become like a cook. I want to like do a different thing.
You can
So that's
learn it,
the
right? I mean, because the reason is most of the people, in Tamil Nadu, most of the people who go to Saudi, they just work there for some time, for around
yeah.
5, 10 years, and they make good amount of money, and they start the same business in here. Whatever they have done there, like mostly they work in a restaurant, and they come back here and they start a small restaurant, shawarma and all those stuff they sell. They everything make by themselves. So they have learned
Mhm.
everything from there, and they invest their money in here, and they get a good business. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Do you have any
Like
idea to do like that?
no, like
Okay.
definitely I don't have idea. But if I would spend time to learning, it was really easy. Like here, what happened? They're making a Indian cuisine, and that's the
Okay.
reason learning a Indian cuisine it is really easy. I'd say. Like every time I see, every time because most of the time I spend in kitchen. They make food such as biryani, Hyderabad biryani. Here also we are making.
That's famous there?
Yeah, absolutely. And butter chicken,
Okay.
chicken tikka masala, these kinds of food we make. And it is really easy to learn. I was like initially moment I thought I should learn. And I was
Okay.
fully focusing and I was really fascinated to become like a cook. But like later what happened, I really don't know. I got like I lose my interest like from
You were
being a
not
cook
interested.
and I
Do
started to
they
work.
have vegetarian food there? Like normally in a restaurants, do you people sell veg food also?
Seems like it is a difficult here in Saudi Arabia because most of the
Yeah.
people they prefer to have non-veg, and
Okay.
if you are visiting any restaurant, there's you will get like a chicken, fish, beef mostly. Beef they are
Okay.
eating a lot here in Saudi, so
Yeah.
here's it is a difficult, and I can't say
No,
like
I'm
I
asking
have.
about just a variety. I mean, just for any variety, do they have like any particular dish as vegetarian, just rice or dal, something like that? They don't have anything like that
At my
in
restaurant
any
we don't
restaurant?
have. No, like
Okay.
other restaurants I have even visited, there's a, you can find like a lentil or vegetable, but it is
Okay.
really difficult. They also make a chicken, so definitely it would be not pure vegetable. It would be
Oh, right.
non-vegetable also mix maybe over there. But
Right.
yeah,
Because
for
there is no demand for veg food there, right? No
yeah,
vegetarians are living. That's the main reason. I
yeah.
understand.
Okay, so do you
Yeah.
have any dream to like visit another country, maybe USA, Australia, or maybe got like a Middle East country,
Okay.
Saudi?
Dream in the sense, I don't have any dream to visit a particular country. Well, for a very long time, I've been thinking about going to see there is something called Northern Lights.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. I
Yeah,
have
that
also.
appears. Yeah, that appears in the polar regions, especially in the North Pole. So I'm
Okay.
thinking of go. There are certain countries if you visit during a particular period of time in a year, you can see those northern lights, like Norway, Denmark, Iceland, and also if you go to US, you can go to Alaska. So I've been thinking about to go there and see that at least once in my lifetime. I don't know. I mean, I thought I was seriously discussing with my friends. Okay, let's go and see by the end of this year itself. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not. Most of the time, I
Definitely.
do planning. Every planning I do, but I don't execute those plans.
But it will happen because if you have a dream, you want to visit or see northern lighting, you said. So definitely you
Yeah,
can visit. Okay, so I wanted to ask one question. How do you spend your weekend?
weekends.
Yeah.
Oh, I usually spend my weekends roaming around the city for no reason.
Okay.
Simply, with friends, I just go to random places, visit those places. That's all. But nowadays, I'm not doing any of those. I'm mostly focusing on editing my videos. I spend most of my weekends on editing because I usually, on the weekdays, I don't get time to edit my videos. So I work on my YouTube in the weekends.
That's really great, I would say.
Mm.
And I wanted to ask one question. I know you have
Yep.
mentioned so many times about your interview, and
Mm.
you were also rejected by so many interviews. So how did you crack, and what kinds of process through? Even also, whoever offering for an interview, they can also crack and get a better opportunity in some
Yep.
organization in corporate sector.
Uh, Yeah, that's true. Actually, there is a way to crack interviews. The method that I have done, I mean, most of the people they know it already. So first of all,
Okay.
I understand the job description. Okay, when they post an advertisement in a website, like for a recruitment, I first of all I read the job title and the job description very carefully. Like, what are they expecting from us? And then I type the job description and I get the list of interview questions that they would ask. So for this, for example, application development engineer, Python application developer engineer, or Java application development engineer, if you put that in the Google, you can get the list of interview questions that they would ask. And there are some websites like Glassdoor and other websites are there. So you can get questions from specific companies. Okay, in this company, these are the questions they will ask. So you will get list of questions. So I wrote down around 30, 40 questions and I wrote down the answers. It came like a one booklet and I memorized it completely. So it will start with normal basic questions like tell me about your hometown, and also it will have technical questions as well. So if you can memorize it, and I've already attended many interviews before I got selected into any company. Like I've attended around 30 interviews. I failed in all those interviews. So I'm very used with the interviews. I know how they will ask questions, and within just 2 3 minutes before them deciding, I will get to know that whether I'm going to get this job or not. Because just looking at their face, I'll come to know. Okay, this guy is not selecting us. Okay, let's just stop the interview here itself. Yeah, because when you attend more interviews, you'll get to know like how the interview process goes and everything.
Mm.
So I would ask, mostly those who are appearing for interviews, I would ask them to
Okay.
appear more interviews. Like daily, there are interviews happening, in some of the cities like Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore. Daily, every day you get an interview for any software related job. I usually change my resume according to the job description. Like even though I don't have any skills in it, I just memorize the interview questions and answers, and I put everything in my resume and I go attend the interview. So once you get the job, you can learn it later.
Yeah, it is true. Even I am the person who
Yeah.
also like did same thing. I have attended like many interview, but I was rejected. But I have learned from those interview, like from
Yeah.
where I was rejected, and just like a preparation, like it's helped me to crack. Otherwise, like without preparing, if you want to appear for any interview, definitely you can't crack any interview. Yeah, it is really
Right.
difficult. And even
It's
learning.
very difficult to crack the first interview itself, the one that you're attending. You have to attend many interviews just to get to use that interview environment. So first you have to get
Yes.
used to it, because once you're experienced in attending a lot of interviews, you will get the confidence naturally. You don't feel nervousness. You don't get scared for the interviewer. You can speak very normally. Very rarely, some people, they are naturally confident. They are able to crack the
Yes.
first interview itself. So that's natural. That's very rare, but you need to have interview attending experience. So that's why I'm telling most of the people, when you get a chance to attend the interviews, don't think about whether to get selected or not. Just go give the interview and see what happens. You'll get to learn a lot from the interview.
And even it is also apply for learning English. Yeah, like if you
Yeah.
were like immersing yourself into just like speaking, definitely you can gain like a fluence. Maybe it will take
Uh,
time because we can't say we can improve this language just within like a month or 2 months. Might it's going to take time for years. For me it took 1.5 year to speak as I'm speaking right now. But even
okay.
then I have dedicated a lot of time and
For
say
one and
just
a half years, that's a good improvement, bro. I mean, you speak really good. You're not getting stuck while talking. You're very fluent. Maybe your pronunciation is, you have a neutral pronunciation. You have to work on your pronunciation. But other than that, I'm not able to find any problem with your English. You speak in a natural way. That's very good for 1.5 years. That's really remarkable, I can say.
Thank you for that. But yes, I got this feedback from many YouTuber. They have mentioned
Okay.
about your pronunciation. It is just like a terrible. It is not that much of good. You should
No,
just
it's not
work.
terrible. Actually, you have a typical Indian pronunciation. Indian, the way we normally Indians pronounce. Well, you can work on that. That there is no problem with that. I mean, pronunciation, to get pronunciation, it's very easy. It doesn't take that long. The most difficult thing in English is building fluency.
Yes,
If you
it is
have
true.
got that fluency, you can you can develop the other aspects like pronunciation, vocabulary. You can learn it later. It's very easy. Fluency is very important and it's very difficult. And I think you've got the fluency already.
Yeah, and yes, I'm working on like improve my pronunciation. So I do reading practicing. I put like a pen in my mouth and try to read louder, so I can pronounce certain word clearly and just leave it like a
Hmm.
better way. Okay, so if you have like any another method to improve pronunciation, so you can mention it, so I can also
Yeah.
get to know.
Yeah, I have a method. Actually, the practice that you are doing, I've also done that, but for me, it never worked. It didn't work because I don't know. It never worked for me. Reading out loud for improving pronunciation, it never works. For pronunciation, the only thing you have to do is shadowing practice. You have to imitate the native speakers. When you watch a movie, when you watch a podcast, whatever they say, just repeat after them in the same tone, in the same way, with the same feelings that they have. Only then you'll get the pronunciation. That's how I improved. It really works. It worked for me. Maybe it will work for you also.
But I never tried that maybe. Okay, so I should work on that
Yeah.
maybe like doing a shadowing technique and let's see how
Shadowing
it is going
practice.
to. Okay. Okay,
Sure,
definitely.
bro. I see that we have already covered around 40 minutes. Do you have any other questions or else we can wind the session up?
Okay, we should like wrap up this session and I'd say
Yeah.
it was really nice to talk with you, sir. And thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And I was expecting since long time, maybe more than like 3 months, 4 months, but I did
Yeah.
not get. But today I got it, so literally I'm happy and thank you for that.
Me too, bro. Me too. Actually,